Learning Zuli Nishmas Etta Ahuva Basakim Maseches Nazir Perek Vav Mishna Vav Taglachas Hatuma Ketza. What's the say there of a Nazir who became Tameh? How does he noig with his karbanis? So the first thing is that he needs to become tar like anyone else who's a Tameh mace. He needs to have Hadzah from the Ephah, the Para Aduma, on the third day and the seventh day, Megaleach Bishvi, and then he takes a haircut on the seventh day. Now he also has to go to the mikvah, so he goes first Taivel, and then he's Megaleach on the seventh day, and then maybe Karbonaisa Bishmini, because the pasuk says that the Karbanas are the B'yom Hashmini Yavish Shtei Tayrim V'Keves Lashem. On the eighth day, he brings Shtei Tayrim, one for Oila, one for a Chatas, and a Keves he brings for Asham. The Mishnah doesn't explain which Karbanas they are, but that's what it is. It's Shtei Tayrim, Oila, and a Chatas, and also besides that, you bring a Keves for a Asham. V'im Gilech B'Shmini, let's say he didn't take his haircut on the seventh day, he only took his haircut on the eighth day, but he went to the mikvah on the seventh day, so he was goymer his ta'arasa from Tumas Meis on the seventh day, and the haircut he pushed off one day till the eighth day, so then you don't need to wait another day. You could maybe karbonaisa by bayayim diver bikiri. Kivashita is that you could bring the karbanas that day on the eighth day. Amrli Ratarfin argues and says ma bein zel mitzera. By mitzera is the same halacha. By the tagachas shni of a mitzera, it says that on the seventh day he takes a haircut, and then on the eighth day he brings his karbanas. And over there, it's clear that if you only megaleach on the eighth day, you need to wait another day to the ninth day to bring your carbon. So over here also, Reb Tarfon holds is the same thing. If you were only megaleach on the eighth day, you would only bring your carbon on the ninth day. Amaloi, so Reb Kiva explained that there's a big chilik between them. Zeh taharasa tlu b'yamav. The Nazir, his tire is tali b'yamav. So once he was tahar on the seventh day, meaning he went to the mikvah, and even if he wasn't megaleach on that day, he was only megaleach on the eighth day, you could bring the carbon on the eighth day. However, mitzera taharasa tuli b'taglachta, his tahara is tali on the taglachas. And what? Ve'ini mevi carbon on kein hoyu mu'urav shemesh. And that could only happen after he was mu'urav shemesh, meaning the tvila of a mitzera cannot be before the taglachas. So you have to first have the taglachas, and only then do you do the tefillah. So by a Nazir, it didn't have to be like that. You were able to do the tefillah on the seventh day, and then if taglachas was on the eighth day, you could bring the carbon on the eighth day also. By mitzera, the tefillah can't be until the taglachas. So if you waited taglachas until the eighth day, the tefillah you would have done before is not good. You would have to do another tefillah on the eighth day. Once you're on the eighth day, you have to wait for Harav Shemesh, and you would not be able to bring the carbon until the ninth day. Mishnah Zayin, taglachas hatahara ketzad. What are the karbanas that a mitzera tahar brings, Nazir tahar brings, meaning at the end of the Nazir's tahar, after the 30 days, let's say Stam Nazir Shloshim Yom, he brings karbanas. Which karbanas does he bring? Maybe shalosh behemis. Over here it's 3 behemis, as opposed to Nazir Tameh was a oila chatas, which were shtei tayrim, which were birds, and only the keves la'asham was a animal. Only the asham was an animal. Over here, the chatas, the oila, and are both animals, and also instead of bringing ashi, we bring a shlamim. V'sheichid es hashlamim megaleach aleim divrei Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda holds that you shech the shlamim, and after you shech the shlamim, you are megaleach. Rabbi Elazar oimer lo hay megaleach ela lachatas shachatas kedemes b'chol makom. No, you have to be megaleach on the chatas. What's the reasoning of Rabbi Yehuda? Because the pasuk says v'gilach es reisha pesach hayom moed. He takes a haircut at the doorway of the hayom moed. Now we know you can't translate this kipshuta because it's derech bizayin. The Gemara explains to have a haircut right opposite the hayom moed. So elamai, what the kavanah of the pasuk is that is gilach es reisha Pesach Hayomayid means you're megaleach after you did the carbon, which is Pesach Hayomayid. Which carbon is Pesach Hayomayid? By shlamim it says v'shachtei Pesach Hayomayid. So after you bring the shlamim, then you take your haircut. However, Rabbi Elazar says that no, it's totally on the chatas. Now they're only arguing about lechatchila, but if you brought any carbon, whichever one it was, either the oila, the chatas, or the shlamim, and you took a haircut, b'diavad, that haircut is already a good haircut.